Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Maths Adda. Today we are going to start video classes for new session, that is class 11. So welcome to new session. Before we move to class 11th normal classes, I want to discuss few things about this transition from class 10 to 11th. क्लास 10 से 11th के बीच में एक गैप है, करिकुलम में भी है और कंटेंट में भी है, प्लस डिफ़िकल्टी लेवल पे भी है. सो इट इज़ मस्ट दैट वी शुड डिस्कस दिस थिंग्स नाउ रेदर देन डिस्कसिंग इट लेटर ऑन एंड देन फीलिंग दैट कुछ गड़बड़ हो गया. सो फर्स्ट थिंग अबाउट दिस ट्रांजिशन फ्रॉम क्लास 10 to 11th is class 10th is relatively very easy, I will say, to class 11th. क्लास 10th में क्या होता है, अगर आप 10 दिन के लिए क्लास छोड़ दिए एंड यू वेंट टू समवेयर टू योर नानी का घर, दादी का घर, फिर घूम घाम के आए और फिर देन व्हेन यू कम टू क्लास देन यू सी ऑलमोस्ट सेम चैप्टर इज गोइंग ऑन एंड इफ यू talk to your friends, take class notes, you feel like things are sorted out. But in class 11th it's not going to happen. That's bad luck. Class 11th things are complicated, syllabus is very heavy kind of, and a lot of chapters, and each concept you must be having critical thinking, you must put lot of effort, you should write things, you should solve questions. That's why compared to class 10th, class 11th is heavier kind of. So how to tackle this? So we must plan now to resolve this issue. So first thing we focus is regularity. This means you will not be missing any classes. So if you are going through online video lectures, don't be selective. You must see all the lectures in continuation like normal classroom, or you are going to some coaching or some school, you must attend all the classes. That's the key. Second thing is you must follow your routine very seriously. If you have planned that in a day you will be doing self-study for 6 hours, kind of 3 hours for maths, 2 hours for physics and 1 hour for chemistry, you must be careful that you follow it. You do like one day, it will never work. So this regularity, continuity, these are must thing. Third thing, which is actually connected to this online classes, what it is, if you just go through videos, online videos, there are a lot of videos, and these days because of COVID, almost all the teachers are online now, so they are trying to make videos with different sources, someone writing with pen, someone using very high technology kind of, but whatever, any video will be important if you write notes as you do in class while watching a video. So I recommend you to write normal notes while you are going through my class. And last thing is you must solve lot of questions. If you're not solving lot of questions, nothing is going to work. And like online classes, there is a skepticism. It's kind of किससे doubt पूछेंगे. If you go through this video, if you have any doubt, you can message me, you can write in the comment section, I will come and answer you there. And these days technology is so good, it does not feel like teacher and students are sitting far apart. It seems like that gap is maintained even if you are at home and your teacher is taking class from somewhere else. So fourth thing, I am again revising what are the things I will always do, I will always revise. So things are, first you must be regular in classes, don't miss classes. Second thing is do maintain your schedule. Means what? जितना घंटा जिस दिन पढ़ना है वो फिक्स है, it should not change. So if some guests come to your house, don't change your planning. You must have foolproof schedule. Then third thing is you must make note of your video lectures. And fourth thing is you must solve a lot of questions and ask doubt. So these are the four things I want to discuss before I start normal classes. So today I will be starting basic maths,
basic maths. We will be doing 5 chapters under this heading. That is, first one, science scheme. It has more names: Vedic curve method. Sometimes it is also called method of intervals. Second, we will be doing modulus. Third, we will be doing laws of exponent. Fourth is logarithm. Fifth is irrational equations and inequalities. There is no such chapter named basic maths. This is comprising of these 5 chapters. These are must topics. If we don't do it in the beginning of class 11th, we will be having difficulty in solving lot of questions. So let us start first this sine scheme. Sine scheme is a tool to solve inequality questions. This term inequality till class 11th you will not find it. Inequality, there is a term equality. You know this equality terms. This inequality is like this one. This is called greater than, and then this is called less than. This is called greater than or equal to. And this fourth one is less than or equal to. I know you know these symbols, but you don't know how to solve questions containing these symbols. Greater than or equal to is combination of greater and equal. Similarly, less than equal to is combination of less than and equal. Till class 10th you have only done this equality. Equality, same, good. This is still class 10th. As you grow, you see inequality all around. And this is your first encounter to inequality in maths. So let us move ahead. How to solve this inequality question, if not in life, at least in maths. So let us start with what type of question will be asked in the sine scheme. So question will be like this one: x minus 1 is greater than 5. How to do it? It will be x square minus 3x plus 2 less than 0. How to do it? These are inequality questions. But you know how to solve x minus 1 is equal to 5. It is very easy. X is equal to 6. You can also solve this one: x square minus 3x plus 2 equal to 0. How do you solve it? Using Sridharacharya formula or quadratic equation formula. What is that? Roots are what? Minus b plus minus root under b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So what will be the roots here? Put it minus b, that is 3, plus minus root under b square, that is 9. Then minus 4ac, 4 into 2, 8, 8 here, divide by 2a, that is 2. So it is 3 plus minus 1 by 2. So what are the answers? Answers are 4 by 2, 2 and 2 by 2, 1. So 2 answers. So you know how to solve equations. Equations like this, equations like this. But we have no idea how to solve this one. But just focus here. What it is looking for? It is looking for this expression should be less than 0. Means what? We are less than 0 means what? Less than 0 means negative. So we are looking all values of x where this expression is negative. If I take another example, x square minus 5x plus 4 greater than 0. Here what we are looking for? We are looking for where this is positive and where this last question it is negative. So we are focusing on sign. So we will be using this negative positive things, that is sign of expression, to solve this inequality. That's why the name is called sign scheme. We focus on sign. So before moving to the sign scheme steps, let us observe few things. I take expression x minus 1 and I'm focusing on sign of all this. So sign of x minus 1. Plot number 9. How can we decide sign of this one? Where it will be 0? Tell me. This term will be 0 at x equal to 1. So put 1. Then if you put anything more than 1, that is from right hand side, put 2, put 3, put 4, x minus 1 is going to be positive. So right hand side for all values of x, x minus 1 is positive. So this positive is x minus 1 sign. Anything left side of 1, if you put here, it becomes negative. So it is minus. Now next I take sign of x minus 2. Now I think you can very easily tell me, sir, this is 0 at x equal to 2. So mark 2 here. Then anything if you put right hand side of 2 here in x minus 2, it's going to be positive on the right hand side, right? And this side is going to be negative. No confusion, very easy, I know. Okay. So if we are looking for signs of linear expressions like this one or this one, it's very easy. One side minus, one side plus. One side minus, one side plus. Then I find x minus 1 into x minus 2 sign. And I'm going to use these two lines to find sign of x minus 1 into x minus 2. Now, can you tell me where this expression x minus 1 into x minus 2 is going to be 0? It is going to be 0 at 1 or 2. So mark 1 here, mark 2 here. Now, the right hand side of 2. So just plot a vertical horizontal line. So to see where 1, 2, all these lines. Now, right hand side of 2, I can see from here it is x minus 1 positive. So this is positive on the right hand side of 2. And this is also positive. X minus 2 is also positive. So it is positive. So what is positive into positive? That is positive. Sign of this is going to be positive this side. Between 1 and 2, x minus 1 is positive, x minus 2 is negative, so product is going to be negative. Now left side of 1, I see both x minus 1 as well as x minus 2, both are negative. So negative into negative. What is the product? It's positive. So few observation here. First is sign changes at each point. Which point? I will name those points, or let me write it now only. Those are called critical points. Where this expression becomes zero, that is critical point. Where this becomes zero, that is critical point. Where this term becomes zero, that is 1 and 2. So for this expression, 1 and 2 are critical points. So sign changes at each critical point. I can see you will start with plus. When you cross this critical point 1, it becomes minus. Here second one, you start with plus. When you cross 2, it becomes minus. Here I see two critical points, so there will be two changes, plus to minus and then minus to plus. I think you got first observation. That is, signs are alternately changing. Next, I am plotting x minus 1 by x minus 2. So above 1 0, below 1, both make both of them 0. 2 1, it is same as x minus 1 into x minus 2. So critical points where the function becomes 0 or it becomes undefined. So you can also write it here. I will write it later on. So now right hand side of 2, I see x minus 1 positive and x minus 2 both positive. So positive by positive, it is positive. Then between 1 and 2, x minus 1 is positive, but x minus 2 is negative. So it is positive by negative, it is negative. Left side of 1 in this region, both are negative. Negative by negative is positive. So what do we observe here? We see these two signs are same, plus minus plus, plus minus plus. So this means another observation. Rational expression, these are called, when it is division, it's called rational expressions. And polynomial expression, when it is like this one or this one, this is polynomial expressions works in same way in sign scheme. That is our second observation. Third is plot 1 minus x. So it is again critical point 1. Now anything if you put right hand side of 1, that is 3 is negative. Now things change. Sorry. It is negative. Left side now it becomes positive. You see the change? Look at here. All things were starting with positive, then becomes negative, positive, 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 right? What happened here? 1 minus x become negative positive. So I think if you observe x, it is plus here, x, it is plus here. When you multiply, highest term is x square is plus here. Same, x by x is plus. I see it is minus x here. So sign of highest power of x decides from how you start the sign scheme. So third observation is highest power of x decides the sign of rightmost side. I am saying this is rightmost. Everything you see at the right. So this is rightmost, this is rightmost, this is rightmost, this is the rightmost. Okay. So now move ahead. So highest power of x decides the sign of rightmost side. So if the highest power is negative, start with negative. If highest power is positive, it starts with positive. And last observation, that is, if I take x minus 2 whole square, what is the critical point? Means where it becomes 0, that is x equal to 2. So right hand side of 2, if you put anything 3, 4, 5, it's positive. Why? Because it is square, so it is positive. And if you put anything from left hand side 1, it is minus 1 square. Square makes it again positive, so everything is positive, left, right. So again one change, that is sign we're changing, plus 2 minus, plus 2 minus, plus minus plus, plus minus plus, minus plus. Now you see there is no change. It happens only when it's even power. So last observation, that is when term related to any critical point has even power, sign doesn't change. So now we will formulate what is sign scheme. So sign scheme, I will write all the steps here. This is kind of algorithm. So this is a method, right? So any method will have steps. So we are going to solve a rational expression px by qx is either less than or greater than, let us see. It can be px also because they work in the same way. Either it is a rational expression or it is polynomial expression. It's going to work in same way. First step, bring each term to one side. Let us take example. So I will be writing one step and moving one step. So I want to solve x is greater than 1 by x. So what it says, bring each term to one side. So it will be x minus 1 by x greater than 0. So I have brought all the terms to one side. Second step is factorize the expression. So it will become x square minus 1 by x greater than 0. If you factorize, it is x minus 1 into x plus 1 by x greater than equal to 0. Okay. Now third, write all critical points on number line. What are critical points where this becomes 0 or this becomes 0? So critical points here will be 1, minus 1 and 0. So plot them. Minus 1, 0, 1. Fourth point is if any term has even power, put star on corresponding critical point. So is there any even power? No, I don't see. So there will be no star. It is say minus 1, 0, 1. Just assume it is x minus 1 whole square, means then this one term becomes x minus 1 terms becomes even powered, so 1 will be started, but that is not the case, that's why we are not doing it. Then fifth is check power of highest term of x. So what is the highest term? X square, that is positive. And what is the highest term? X. So positive by positive. So it is x square by x, positive by positive, it is positive. If it is positive, start with positive sign from rightmost side. It means when it is positive, start with positive. If it is negative, start with negative. So now it is saying what is the here? It is positive, so it will start with positive. Chalo. Sixth, change sign after crossing each critical point. Don't change sign if star if a CP is star marked. That's better. Okay. So what do I see here? Plus, is there any star mark? No. So when you cross one, change the sign. Again, you cross this critical point, change the sign. Again, cross this critical point and change the sign. So this is the sign scheme of that expression. Now, what we were looking for? We were looking for where this expression is positive. That is greater than 0, that is positive, right? So positive, I can see it is positive here and here. So answer should be from -1 to 0 and 1 to infinity. So I will write answer -1 to 0 and then 1 to infinity. These two are answers. Now how to write these answers? There is a method. If it is continuous -1 to 0, you put like this one. Don't do like this one. This is wrong. If you write -1 to 0, right now this is wrong. It is -1 to 0. This is how you write it. So how you will write it? 1 to infinity. Or your answer is union of both. So final answer is this. So you solve first inequality maths problem of your life. Let us move ahead with some examples. So I want to do solve this x square minus 5x plus 4 by x minus 1, and this is less than 0. So what was the first step? You can look at your class notes. Don't always go back in the video. So you must bring each term to one side, but good thing is everything is on the left hand side and 0 is this side. So first step will not be used here. Second step is factorize it. So can you factorize it? Factorize it. Upper one can be factorized as x minus 1. I will change the question a bit because it will cancel. So let me make it 2 here or make it 3 here. So it is x minus 1 into x minus 4 by x minus 3 less than 0. Now can you tell me critical points? Critical points are 1, 4 and 3. Plot all of them on number line 1, 3 Should we put any star mark? I see power 1, that is odd. I see power 1, that is odd. I see power 1, that is odd. So there should not be any star mark, neither on 4, nor on 3, nor on 1. So now, what is the last step? Look at the highest power of x. So it is x squared in the numerator and x at the denominator divided by x. So it is positive sign. So you must start with positive sign. And then move left, change the sign. No star, that's why you're changing the sign. Now what you are looking for in the question, you are looking for less than 0, means negative. So you are looking for negative answer. So this is your answer, minus infinity to 1 union 3 to 4. So you solved second question of inequality. I will take one more example. X square minus 4 greater than 0. Many of you will write its answer as this: x square greater than 4, and so x is greater than plus minus 2. It's not correct. How to solve it? First, let us see why you write this one. Because you have something very fixed in your mind in class 10th, class 8, class 9, junior classes. X square is equal to 4 अगर हो तो क्या करोगे? X is equal to plus minus 2. ऐसे ही x square greater than 4 हो तो क्या करोगे? X square x greater than plus minus 2. It is meaningless. How to solve it? We learned the method, that is sign scheme. So what is the first step? It is x minus 2 into x minus plus 2. You factorized it. Then what is are the critical points? Minus 2 and 2. I see all odd power, so no star. What is the highest power of x? X squared is positive sign. So it starts with positive, negative, positive. So x should be less than minus 2 or x should be greater than 2. That is minus infinity to minus 2 union 2 to infinity. Now I'm going to write few questions for you guys to practice. I will be giving easy questions right now. Solve the following inequalities. First one is x minus 1 into x squared by 2 minus x greater than 0. Second one is x squared into x minus 3 less than 0. Third one is 1 by x is greater than 4x. So I'm willing to stop my class here only. And we have not done difficult questions in sign scheme that we will do in next class. And at the same time, the next class we are going to discuss what must be avoided while you solve sign scheme question, or you can say inequality question, that we will do in next class.
In the next video, we will continue from sign scheme only. Till then, thank you. And if you did like my video, please like it, share it, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.